Alright, it's been a little while, but let's catch up on what happened last time. Continuing our story. This time, our adventurers were back at their guild hall, which they had named Funky Town. Their reputation had grown and several months had passed. They gained a few more followers and completed some minor quests that had no real importance, just to make some money. They upgraded the guild with some rafters. And they received 3 quests. One was from a tabaxi that showed up wanting them to go handle the bandit problem. The second was from Meyerfield, a farm town, and that was having all their crops attacked and eaten by insects. The third from Saxondale. Some sort of strange artifact had showed up, and all their magic had gone chaos. An entire magical city, and nothing was working right. So our brave adventurers traveled to Meyerfield. These were minor side quests with no real importance to the main story, other than them gaining a little bit of extra gold. They traveled to Meyerfield, find several insect swarms. After several long, drawn out, it was about a minute of killing insect swarms, they received a small payment of 50 gold and continued on to Saxondale, where they encountered the magical force field that surrounded the town, that kept stray spells from exiting beyond the barrier. Unfortunately, with the chaos, the barrier was no longer functioning properly, and instead of blocking spells, it launched a firebolt straight at the party. They all managed to avoid it, and they entered the town. Once they've entered the town, they met up with the Archmage. Each one of the party that passed through the barrier had some strange effect. The first turned blue. The second turned orange. And the third grew an extra pinky. The fourth stayed outside the barrier. They encountered the Archmage and learned of the strange artifact that all they knew for certain was somewhere inside the Archmage's tower. The tallest building in Saxondale. Well, after a failed attempt to climb the tower, one of the party members decided to leave and return to the guild. The remaining 2 entered the tower, finding portals leading to random locations throughout the tower. They took a guess and went through one, and found that the floor of this new room was animated. It had formed a face. The face questioned them, asking if they were there for the strange artifact. They said yes, so the face opened its mouth, revealing a portal for them to pass through. They passed through and exited another portal that, of course, was shaped like a butt. They traveled down the hallway into a large open room. Inside was a zombie ogre. After a long fight, one of the warriors fell, almost dead, barely stabilized, and the other near death, striking the final blow. The creature melted away, revealing an artifact, a golden apple. After several minutes of each of the heroes trying to take the apple and keep it, terrible things kept happening, including both of their gold pouches forming a tear and all of their gold falling on the floor. Finally, they smashed the apple, destroying it, and with that, restoring peace and functioning magical effects to Saxondale. Speaking with the Archmage, they received a minor reward of 100 gold, and were informed that this strange artifact happened to show up at the exact moment they were finding out how to track down the necromancer. And with that, our story comes to an end. Find out what happens next time.